And now the starting lineup for your Oklahoma City Thunder. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5. Starting at center, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the power forward position, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Chet Holmgren. At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Las Vegas. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Oklahoma City, 3 games behind.
And you know, for Las Vegas, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Here are the starters for Las Vegas. They've got Chris Middleton, Barnes out there with Grant. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Johnson in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blower, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And the basket by Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now, here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. And Middleton kicks to Johnson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. 5 on the clock. From 15 feet away, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket. Clarkson outside. Johnson outside. And there's the call on Lu Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thunder on D. Shots good by Middleton.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
Williams against Middleton. Fires from 14. Williams can't get it to go. Las Vegas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Johnson finds Middleton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Now, here's Johnson. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Shoots a fader, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Man, OKC defense is stepping up tonight. They're not going for any other crazy stuff. They're not going for any magic fakes tonight. I guess they've already played him twice. I guess they've gotten somewhat more used to how he plays. In the first 2 games, they were going for every fake he gave them.
Sideline reporter David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Chris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So it's Las Vegas now. The Thunder making the shot. Johnson, good.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Johnson. Barnes outside. And the 3 off target. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Out to Clarkson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Clarkson. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, he's a decent threat from deep. And when Clarkson is on from there, it opens up everything else for him.
Now here's Williams. 12 points his last outing, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Barnes. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Harrison Barnes. 1 shot.
And that one misses. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind.
We have no one to guard him, man. There is nobody on Team Magic that's capable of checking him.
Here's Middleton after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Johnson. Thunder with the rebound. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, they really squeaked out a close one. And that last matchup came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Now, here's Grant. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A floater. Johnson can't hit.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. And Las Vegas making a change here. Boucher is checked in. He's off on the second. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Fires for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Baseline try. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Johnson for 3. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Stolen by Magic. Here's Boucher. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Las Vegas trails by 10. Johnson with it. He has 5. And the rejection.
Wow, they're not calling fouls.
And finished off by Williams.
Man, OKC came to play tonight, man. They are shutting it down.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want
This
to
is
start
ferocious
a game.
defense right here, man. It's like playoff defense.
Now, here's Johnson.
Jeez.
Boucher with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-ball. Boucher.
Guys not hitting shots.
The Thunder leading by 12. Right side, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Joe's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. For 3, Middleton. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 8 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Leading by 12. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. But
he's getting the calls. I just got fouled in the last layup. They didn't call it.
Scores, passes, good rebounder.
It's going to be a long game, guys.
Terrific basketball player.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wiggins is subbed in for Holmgren. And then for Las Vegas, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Ellison for Magic Johnson. Now, here's Boucher. Still without a basket. Boucher sets a screen for Clarkson. Williams with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Joe can't get it to go.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Middleton can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 14. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Ellis.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity, and Olynyk with the lay-in.
Well, Olynyk is one of those energy guys, someone who doesn't give up on plays.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Middleton against Williams. Wiggins, a screen on Middleton. That one good for 2. Williams has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ellis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton the pass to Clarkson. For 3, Olynyk. Good on the three-point shot. Olynyk's got his second basket.
We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. We thank you for the report. Now here's Williams. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Williams against Clarkson. It's deflected.
Hard to get over that near 7-foot frame of Olynyk.
Middleton on the wing. Covered by Joe. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Mason Wallace. He's checked in for Jalen Williams. Andre Drummond's checked in for Las Vegas. Duncan Robinson comes in for Chris Middleton. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Williams for the 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they've built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, boy, Team Showtime is getting its butt kicked right now.
The whole rotation got involved in the score.
And so it's Oklahoma.
Man, OKC came out and dropped the bomb on Team Showtime.
Ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Look at the defense out here. It is ferocious, man. They collapsing on everything that moves. And they getting out and running. And we can't guard anybody off the dribble. It's looking bad for Team Showtime, I think. They must be tired. You know, the NBA season grinds on you. Come into these games to be fatigued.
We've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show.
Guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Barnes. Goodwin out there with Magic Johnson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Robinson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Magic Johnson's bucket. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Drummond. Here's Barnes. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Assisted by
Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Wallace looking for an opening. And the foul on Magic Johnson.
Oh, man, that's 3 fouls on Magic Johnson, man. Something's up here, man.
Big decision for his
the refs is calling it way too tight on Showtime.
To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Drummond. So Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in
I love Stan Van Gundy, man. He take about 5 minutes to say one thing.
Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Here's Johnson. The Thunder making the shot. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, that's too bad. A nice drive there, but just couldn't finish.
On the wing, Wallace.
They refuse to send Magic Johnson to the line.
Wiggins throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. Here's Goodwin. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. The shot from the low post is good.
Magic cannot guard him, man.
His strong shooting has really.
But then again, he can't guard Magic.
Here's Johnson. Tries again. The Thunder pull.
Oh my goodness!
The biggest
Yeah,
of the game.
the refs just will not give this man a call at all, man.
Not helping their case.
And Wallace slams it in.
Damn.
And passing has made this guy.
It's rough, man.
It's an element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Johnson.
Magic doing everything he can out here, man. It's crazy. They boys is on him.
Over Williams.
Magic doing everything he can to get something going, but they are all over this brother. God damn. Hey.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they offensively can't be stopped. Shea almost got 22 points already.
Absolutely.
He on pace for 60.
And executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
The Thunder leading by 13. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Johnson dishes to Barnes. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continues to add to that.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Wallace. Williams kicks to Wallace. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Johnson. Robinson with it. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson against Wallace. Takes a 3. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Johnson, the pass to Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a big body to mess with. Drummond's a handful.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And then for Las Vegas, Jeremy Grant comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Ellis in for Goodwin. Now here's Wallace. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. All alone. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Now here's Johnson. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your
Gilgeous-Alexander wants, man, he owned it, man. Because remember, this is
Gilgeous-Alexander.
wow, what a fake by Alexander. They got to see that again, y'all. That was gorgeous. That was gorgeous, man. Hold on, let me show this. Between the legs, pulls it back. Drummond bought it, man. Look at Drummond bought it all the way. He thought he was going to the basket. No. Pulled it back. Magic bought it. Magic bought the fake. And he just, oh, man. He killed both them dudes, man.
Been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Johnson surveying the floor. The shot. Ellis can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
On the wing, Wallace. He's guarded by Ellis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Johnson. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made one and missed one.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally, I love it.
Guys are not hitting their shots.
Of these big stars, do you
and more importantly, they're not going for any of Magic's fake outs. So guys aren't getting those easy looks anymore. They're staying at home on shooters. They aren't going for Magic Johnson's bullshit like they were in the first 2 games. Oh, for Magic's bullshit, the fake outs he be doing. They didn't got hip to him, the scouting report.
Nikola Jokic.
So it's Las Vegas now. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Middleton. And good coming off the assist.
He got him that time. He faked him out that time.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
The kick out to Williams. Dort against Clarkson. Just 5 on the clock. Williams for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. That shot off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
A 3-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Hartenstein in the high post.
Man, showtime is no time. Man, it is rough out here in these Oklahoma City streets. Magic Johnson, where you at, brother? Where you at, Magic? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Shai Alexander. Man, this is incredible.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball.
Man, he is killing Magic Johnson, man. Damn. He ain't even trying to hide it, man. This is personal. Man, what the
Mr. Holmgren.
This is amazing. OKC is about that life, man.
Las Vegas has gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Clarkson finds Johnson. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Looking to end its cold spell. And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Dort.
This is crazy. This defense is off the hook.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue.
Magic has been killing cats all season. This is the first time somebody's actually stood up to him. Look at Shea defense, man. Y'all over Magic. He post him up, see what they do. Okay, double teaming. You gotta hit that.
Hits it from 3-point
I was to say, you gotta hit them threes, man. We gotta post up Magic Johnson. That might be the only way to get back to this game. Slow the game down. We can't run with these young cats, man.
Hartenstein with the screen on.
It's gonna be a rough second half. Oh my goodness, isn't it? 4 fouls on Magic Johnson. You gotta take him out. Look at it. Yeah, it might be bad tonight, Magic. Look at the ref. Look at the ref. Like, yeah. It's time for TJ McConnell, man.
From the charity strike.
It is.
That's a huge factor.
It's rough out here, man.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Las Vegas.
And this is a butt kicking.
Magic Johnson. That misses, so he splits the free throw.
See, that's the difference between the Jordan series. So when I had Team Jordan, and this was happening, Michael would just take over offensively. Magic ain't got it like that. Like if other guys aren't scoring, it's hard to really keep it going offensively. If guys aren't making shots off of his assists or passes that should be assists. That's when you run into the problem.
6 to shoot.
Like that, when you run this defense. This is incredible.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 with the long range.
Man, this is some next level defense, man.
Holmgren.
It's like that March Madness defense. And it.
That one misses. Good D by Barnes.
Come on, Barnes.
On the wing, Barnes.
No, get to the basket. All the way. You sucker.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Come on, Drummond. No.
That's as close as you can get.
This is amazing.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here.
OKC is the truth, man. This is my 3rd time playing them, and every time it's been a battle, man. And this time, this is a butt kicking right here. We losing this one. Oh, good job. He still got his shit.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
I gotta show that again, man. Look at the commitment that Middleton came to the lane with, man. He was on it. He cuffed the ball. He came with that commitment. He came with that Nick Van Exel type stuff. He cuffed the ball with commitment. Brother was determined. Man, they ain't having none of it, man. This is rough.
Protecting the rim.
Middleton was on it.
He hasn't had the same look.
They better not score, man. Oh my God, man. This is amazing.
To throw it down at any time.
Total domination, man.
Williams against Middleton.
Pull it back. Hook shot.
That one's off.
Nothing.
Here's Dort. And that shot was up in time. But
man, this is... I've never had so much fun getting my ass kicked, man. This is the plays that were being... They got 80 points, man, and a half.
Both with his scoring and his passing. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Man, that defense was unbelievable, man. Magic Johnson got 4 fouls. And he ain't doing diddly squat. They ain't hitting no shots. Showtime ain't showing up tonight, boy. This has been, man. We can't even get a layup.
Welcome. And fellas, what a half.
Look at that shot, sir. But they ain't even Ernie and them talking about this shit. I ain't never seen this before.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning. He's the real deal.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
Man, look at the differential. They shooting 65% for the half. We at 35. Magic Johnson. Magic, despite almost got a triple-double, despite all this bullshit. That's how great Magic is. He still almost got a triple-double. Crazy. Despite getting his ass kicked.
In the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Magic got 13, 7, and 7.
Going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. And that one's good.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all got to do something. Magic can't stand for. We got to do something with that defensive matchup. We can't. Yeah, it probably should have been done at the beginning of the game. But this don't make no sense, man. We got to get Magic Johnson up off fucking Gilgeous-Alexander, man. This cannot be allowed to continue. I know there's no way that Clarkson can hold him. Middleton got no chance. Come on now. We got nobody that can guard this dude. Man. It's just Clarkson, you up next, bro. So have to be Clarkson.
Johnson. Grant, right side. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Man, Magic.
Got 9 assists now tonight.
Man, you got to be great to score against, to do anything with this defense. That was a great play by Magic. Oh, God, here he comes again.
Alexander misses from short range.
Middleton.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good on the triple.
Can't hit it.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Johnson, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now we've got some time to check.
Man, it's just bad. They just tired tonight. That's what that is. It's that NC. Well, it's a combination of the Thunder being great, but the in-season fatigue has caught up with them. They've been on this long road trip.
That's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have.
Man, he can't buy a shot.
Want to win at the end of the day. Kevin.
A bad attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Diving in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
See, in the Jordan series, those would have been and one plays.
For NBA head coaches these days, Stan.
See, that's the difference with Magic and Michael. Like, Michael could keep you in these games when teams like this would be playing hard as hell. Jordan could keep you in the game with that scoring ability. Magic ain't got it like that, man. So you can, if teammates ain't doing their thing, you can get blown out.
But look,
because he can't take over the game offensively like that.
The paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Both shots good from the stripe. Thunder have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Middleton dishes to Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
For Las Vegas, they've converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Dort misses.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Hartenstein's got 7 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 39. Johnson kicks to Clarkson, and stolen by Williams. He can't get it to go. Las Vegas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Johnson gets the bucket.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Launches a 3. Sinks the triple. He's got 9. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Magic guy is triple-double.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the three-pointer by Chris
God bless him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Clarkson.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
No good from Grant. Oklahoma City has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Count it.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Middleton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Stolen by Clarkson. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow. Y'all saw it, man. Wow. That is some hustle. That is some defensive hustle if I've ever seen it.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Magic jumping. Get it out. Magic all the way. No foul. Come on, man. What a run.
The Thunder shooting at trouble at 38% in the third.
They're not calling no fouls.
Pass to Williams.
That's a superstar, man. Where's my call?
And stolen by Barnes. Johnson, the pass to Grant. And the rejection.
Man, it's just over with. Holmgren is like, this dude, like Stretch Armstrong, man. Dude is blocking everything, man.
Off big. What a block.
Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Williams.
That's good. Let's get a timeout here. See if we can try to get this under 20 points before the fourth quarter. Jesus. We came out to OKC and ran into a monster, man. Damn. Tay is not playing.
And Las Vegas will go for a different look here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Olynyk comes in for Barnes. Clark, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Robinson is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And stolen by Wiggins. Floats one. He lays it in. Joe's got his third basket of the night right there.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Johnson. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren is double on the wing. Williams in the corner. Wallace with it. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wallace has got 7 points.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
It's taken away by Wallace.
Man, where are the fouls at, man?
Here's Joe. And he uses the
Come on, man. Isaiah Joe out here.
And that bucket
adds
to what has been a big difference between the two teams.
This is brutal.
Johnson outside.
It just lets you know how good Michael Jordan really is, because, man, we be going through games like this in the Jordan series, and we be winning games, like coming back and winning games like this.
He takes it in. Pass to Olynyk. There's the triple. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
This Jordan can keep you in these type of games when everybody else ain't scoring. He just take the game over and make it easy for everybody else.
Here's Joe, guarded by Robinson. Mark against Wiggins. Outside Williams, right wing. Here's Holmgren. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against the Suns, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with it. Anything can happen, but
that's what it's like out
He's checked in for Holmgren. Johnson outside. Good work there.
Dang, that was a great shot by Magic right there.
24 points for Magic Johnson.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Oh, there's a chance. Let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season.
Man, that's a fun category. Most fans
not tonight. Showtime ain't running tonight. We usually be outrunning everybody tonight. They just, man, OKC just shut the fast break down. He can't get nothing in transition.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Las Vegas. Pass to Robinson. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now here's Johnson. 24 points for him. That's tipped. And they're moving it up. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing number of points off those turnovers.
Olynyk the pass to Boucher. Comes up empty down low. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Williams. That shot off the mark. Johnson with some nice D. Las Vegas has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
In the game, he shot 6 of 7.
Finally got my match. Finally getting Magic to the line after all this.
At the foul line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And somebody call Kareem, man. Where James at? Where Byron Scott? Somebody get Pat Riley on the line. Michael Cooper, where you at?
And that one falls for Johnson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here
in the second half.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jones checked in for Williams, and Wiggins is subbed in for Mitchell. Good on both. The Thunder shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there.
2 minutes.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Williams. Jones trying to get open. The putback. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Johnson with it. There's 1:38 left to play in the third. Count that one. Johnson's got 15 points here in the second half.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Wiggins. Jones, no one around him. The Thunder with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Clark for three. Nice defense from Wallace. Oklahoma City shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter three. Williams passes to Wallace. Floats it up for Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Johnson, that's for two. Wiggins with the rebound.
Man, where is the foul at, man? He all up over him.
Wallace outside.
Man.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. No good on the three. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. Here's Wallace. Buries the long-range jumper.
Hey, man, cut it out, man.
And his stroke has been dead on the inside, outside. It just
Magic Johnson has been eaten alive by these young cats, man. These quick little guards is having their way with him off the dribble.
They have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a
But I ain't gonna lie, that's the way it would be. I don't think he would fare too well in space, man. I mean, you go back and watch the film of him trying to guard Isaiah Thomas back in the day. It wasn't nice, but he couldn't stay with Isaiah Thomas. One-on-one. John Stockton, Kevin Johnson on them quick small guards from the 90s and 80s. Andrew Toney used to bake him.
High-level playmaking. He makes
so yeah, that's realistic. I can't argue with any of this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Chris Boucher. Olynyk is out there with Clark. Then it's Johnson, and it's Robinson in at the 2 spot. Here's Johnson. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get Magic out of there before he get hurt or something, man. Look at Shea. Shea, like, man. Probably brought this old man back to the league, man.
Something might help.
I got something for you, old man. That's all right. The season series is going to be, what, 3? I think OKC is going to be 2-1 in the series. So they're going to probably play again one more time. Let's just get the bench in there, man. It's extreme garbage time right now.
He's checked in for Oklahoma City. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for Las Vegas.
Get rested up for the next game, man. That's all you can do. Just get ready for the next one. Go have a beer.
Boucher with a screen on Wallace. Going inside. Clark for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Showtime just has not hit the 3 tonight.
inbounds now tonight.
Everybody just looks slow and lethargic. They ain't running like they usually do.
Here's Joe. Knocks down the
Oh my God. This is unbelievable, man. I'm getting beat up like Rocky beat up Clubber Lang in the 4th round, man. Ain't so bad. Ain't so bad. That's what it feels like. He's so tough.
Chang against Olynyk. Here's McConnell. Las Vegas again.
Man, come on, Olynyk. You gotta fight for that rebound. He ain't even tried. See how slow he getting back? He just, man, we just tired. It's a combination of OKC is that good, and we just that in-season fatigue that caught up with us. That's what it is.
The Thunder making the shot.
We get a couple days off, and we'll be back to normal, I think.
In the corner,
maybe we on an 8-game winning streak, so it had to happen sometime, you know. 8-game winning streak is hard to maintain.
Las Vegas needs to get off a shot on its way from Clark for 2.
Man, this
and they turn over the 24-second buzzer.
This is bad, man.
Williams is checked in for Jang.
Man, we can't even get 80 points.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Wallace attacking, and it's good for 2. Wallace has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now McConnell. With the drive, here's Olynyk, taken away by Williams.
Yeah, man. Olynyk couldn't even get the ball up to even get a shot off before it even got stripped. And he didn't. Yeah, it's in-season fatigue. OKC is that good, but it's also this team is super fatigued. You can tell by the way they playing.
Screen by Olynyk. McConnell kicks to Robinson.
Duncan. He broke. He usually always hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this.
And we ain't scored a bucket in 3 minutes.
Right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Olynyk. That's good.
About to say, he missed that, man.
And that's 10 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Williams, a screen on McConnell. Bounce pass Wallace. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
Man, it's time to cut to that bonus coverage, man. This is where they cut the bonus coverage, man. Like, who else playing tonight, man? Like, for real, though. Man, come on. He can't even finish that. He had his...
Now shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks. Well, offensively, Olynyk is more than just a jump-shooting big. He's a solid playmaker for his position, and he's especially effective running dribble handoff actions.
Mitchell is checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Williams. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense play.
Now here's McConnell. Screen by Olynyk. McConnell with it. Master Olynyk. The jump hook, and it's good off the back rim and in. 14 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Here's Wallace. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Wallace has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Clark sets a screen for McConnell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Wallace kicks to Williams. From deep. Boucher with the rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Olynyk. Back to McConnell. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And what started it all? Terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Olynyk. Over Wiggins. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Olynyk's got 11 points here in just the second half. Mitchell passes to Wallace. Wiggins, a screen on Clark. Wallace finds Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now McConnell. Pass to Robinson. Here's the three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Joe. Boucher defending. Wiggins, that's a screen for Mitchell. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system. And the pass there floated it up to the
that's nice
spot it needed.
That's
to
a beautiful play, but too little, too late.
Powers it through.
Highlights in garbage time.
For Oklahoma City. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Wallace against McConnell. Over in the corner, Williams. Drops in the tray.
He's cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
So it's Las Vegas now, after Oklahoma City gets the three. Robinson for three, and the three ball is good. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Las Vegas Showtime, and what has to this point been the worst loss of the season, by far the worst performance. It's been romper room with Magic Johnson's crazy passes and assists. Last game he played in Cleveland, he set the assist record. Only to come here and walk into an absolute monster with OKC. How will Showtime respond in the next game? We'll find out.
McConnell passes to Boucher.
Meanwhile, Team Larry is finding chemistry with their team. They could do no wrong over there in Boston.
Pass to Robinson.
I don't know about Team Showtime, man. Looking like if they got to worry about them, man. If these guys ain't hitting shots, they ain't got no defense, man. This team is built to run and score points. They ain't doing that, man. I don't know how they're going to be able to stay in games. You run into moments like this.
Here's Joe. Launches it. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
It's going to be an interesting season. OKC is a monster defensively. I'll tell you that right now.
You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the lead.
This makes me appreciate Michael Jordan even more, my Jordan series, because Jordan took OKC apart.
The 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Especially the NBA Cup game we had in that. Go check that out on my playlist, where Jordan hit the game winner in the NBA Cup game against OKC on my channel, guys. If you want to check that out in my Michael Jordan playlist.
At the line for your Thunder, Wallace. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Chang, he's checked in for the Thunder.
But, man, this has been a butt kicking. Look at the score, man. We ain't even got 90 points yet. They can't even get a rebound on the free throw now. We giving up offensive rebounds on free throws, man. Damn. Don't get no worse than this.
Has found the bottom of the bucket. McConnell finds Robinson.
Just getting your butt kicked.
Here's Boucher.
Bobby Boucher, water boy.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on
Let's just get out of here, man. Let's get on the bus and get out of here. Let's get on the plane.
Pastor Williams.
And get out of OKC and never look back. This has been brutal. I don't want to see his team for a couple of weeks. Man, this is.
Wallace has got 31.
Oh my gosh, this is just brutal.
You gotta contest the shot better than that.
None of the fans have left. They enjoying it.
In the final quarter. Clark dishes to a
Can't get no penetration, man. Everybody's good off the dribble.
Trying to get something going. He gets it in there.
The mid-range
finally got over 90 points, guys.
Shot for him.
We broke. Now look at that. They got 61 field goals made to our 34.
Well, guys, this was never really
Are you kidding me?
Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can say
total obliteration.
Mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Wallace.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly
Wallace?
do.
It was Shea. It was Shea.
Here's McConnell.
Look at Wallace. They're talking about Shea Alexander, man. He kicked ass from day one.
Now, here's Boucher.
Come on, Boucher, man. Yeah, we're going to have to get a good practice in. Something, man. Team Showtime needs some practice. Some practice minutes.
Wallace, he's covered by McConnell.
Either that or a good bed and breakfast or something. Man, I think to get over this one.
Here's Wallace.
Man, come on, man.
Wallace has got 33
Just
points.
stop the bleeding.
You know they feel good giving their fans a
Call the
show
medics.
while taking care of business.
Bad.
The crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight.
What?
Their team looks
Glad it is.
So no problem.
There's your final.
City as they get the win.
146 to 91.
But you have to appreciate just what
Yikes. Look at
they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw
Showtime did not show up tonight.
Excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint.
Total domination, y'all.
Pretty much.
Look at my man, like,
Broadcast.
Yes.
With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Magic Johnson.
This is Kevin Harlan saying,
Kason Wallace.
On 2K Sports,
They gave it to Kason Wallace.
we present our
Kason Wallace, the player of the game. Listen, okay, maybe he low-key got some big numbers. I couldn't even tell. Everything happened so fast. Everything happened so fast. Maybe he got like 40. I don't know. Maybe he knew with all these shots he's making. Let's take a look at the team comparison first. Holy cow, look at this. They shot 60% for the game, guys. For the game. 40 fast break points to 6. 40 fast break point. 82 points in the paint. Jesus Christ. 36 assists to 20. We're supposed to be the high assist team. They obliterated it. We just got out everything, y'all. Just out everything. Let's see this dude, Kason Wallace. Let me see. They gave it to Kason Wallace. He had 33 points and 10 assists. Shea had 41 points and 7 assists. So they decided to go ahead and give it to Wallace, I guess, because he didn't. What's his over? He had 80 overall, y'all. He busted our ass. He had 80 overall. He busted our ass. Yeah, Team Showtime was just tired. That's this. But Magic Johnson, 30 points tonight. He struggled to get that 30. 30 shots to get 30 points. See, that's not Magic's game, ain't scoring, man. He can score, but not like that. Still got triple-double, though. That's crazy. Despite all the bullshit, he still got 30 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, 6 turnovers. Man, Shea only had 1 turnover. He ain't getting no blocks tonight either. Let's take a look at Wallace, man. This is the player of the game right here, y'all. Damn. I didn't even notice he was getting up. Like I said, it all happened so fast, I couldn't tell. It's like, man, shots was falling from everywhere, man. I couldn't tell who was who after a while, man. Brother got, damn. I guess he did kick it. Wide open. Another wide open 3. Fast break. Rebound and an offensive rebound put back. Jesus. Here's the man of the hour. Too sweet to be sour. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He just took it to him, man. He came out from the start. He could have easily had 60 points, man. Easily. Just killing Magic Johnson. Just, man. Driving right by him. Dunking. Damn, he just, damn, that was sweet. Oh, that one right there was dope. Damn. Well, he's gonna have to learn from that one, ball. That's it for Showtime on that one. We're just gonna move on. I'm not even gonna show Magic highlights. It ain't worth showing. Well, that ends the 8-game winning streak. I think they lost. No, it was 4 games. Remember, they lost to OKC. So yeah, remember they lost to OKC back on November 1st. They played them here, then they lost to them here, and they beat Boston. Now they lost. So they're 1-2 against OKC. Showtime. OKC has Showtime's number. They played them 3 times, and twice they beat Showtime. And I think they're gonna play again. They might be done for the season. I'm not sure. Let's see. They're in the Western Conference. They might play one more time. They go to Larry Bird games right there. It's when Showtime play Larry. Trying to see where that might be it. Nope, that's it. That's it. They lost. That's the last time we'll see them. So Showtime will not see OKC unless they meet them in the playoffs. So they, but that being said, what's up next? Trailblazers. They got the Trailblazers coming. So Showtime going back home and take on the Trailblazers. And that ain't gonna be no easy game. Look at that roster. They got a nice roster. Anthony Simmons, Shaedon Sharpe, Kamara, Denny, and DeAndre Ayton in the middle. It ain't gonna be no easy night. Especially after a back-to-back, too. Yep. They ain't got no rest. That's a back-to-back. Damn. Oh, boy. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to bring this stream to an end. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I humbly ask you guys to like, share the content, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And check out my other playlists with Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and also my playlist here with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird as we continue on this journey with Magic Johnson's team and Larry Bird's team here in the modern era of the NBA, guys. And, I will see you guys for the next video as Showtime takes on the Portland Trailblazers here on Lexington Strong Style Sports. I will see you in the next video. Peace.